another mustard variety. So, again, all mustards have 4 petals, usually white or yellow. You pick a leaf and it smells like mustard.
Yeah.
And it tastes like mustard too. I just thought it was curious. If you're feeling daring, I allow you to break my rule of always eat one at a time and try a little piece of this mustard since we're in a cleaner area of the park. And you'll notice that it tastes like broccoli or cauliflower.
Yeah, we're gonna
for bugs on it.
bugs is okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look.
Hash is
The only way to get
protein.
B12, yeah.
Yeah.
My raw food friends don't even shower. They get B12 from
Really?
all the bugs on their skin and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta try that.
They're not into showering at all.
Once a week, probably.
Once a
month?
Teeth also.
Once a month?
They have no smell on their body. This one guy smells like roses.
That's because he eats the roses.
So clean.
Yeah,
The banana
it's
commander.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He probably eats.
Absolutely
He eats,
no smell except good.
Wow.
Okay, one more plant.
It's like my guru convention.
By the way, what do you guys think of the salsify?
Great.
I want a whole bowl.
People ask me, what is your favorite wild edible? Salsify.
Yeah.
I put it in salad. Yeah. What's this?
Thistle?
Thistle, right? My guess is here it's not, people don't like it. It kind of takes over.
Yeah, it's a new headache. Yeah,
What you can do with thistle when it's the early spring, just like the blackberry stems, you peel it, you peel the thorns off, and now it's a little bit late. But when it's tender and young, it tastes just like cucumber. But again, meristematic parts, the opposite of meristematic parts, the growing parts, are these parts. So kind of all starts making sense. See how it's hollow and dry and fibrous? This is the opposite of a growing part. This is the plant saying, I need as my elements go up, I need to make a very strong base to support the rest of the plant. So then you go up higher. It's a little bit prickly, and I don't have my gloves. So when that happens, you go up higher, and see it literally peel.
Do you also call this Mary stem?
This is the Mary stem. This is the growing part. See? See?
Yummy. Then you don't have to worry about dogs and sprays and stuff either.
Yeah, so if you're worried about dogs, just peel your plant. So, not a meristem, meristem. Does it make it more sense? You see how as it got taller, it was more flexible? This part's way more delicious than this part. All thistles are part of the sunflower family. All thistles are edible. Thistles and dandelions are also related because dandelions are also part of the sunflower family. This is the origin of lettuce. You're looking at 10,000 or more year old lettuce right here.
They've all got the same leaf, the jagged.
Yeah. But remember how I said only true dandelions have a smooth stem?
Yeah.
See, this looks like it might be a dandelion leaf if you didn't know. But what does the leaf look like? It's fuzzy. The other thing that's worth mentioning is we have different wild grass right here, right?
Yeah.
Various wild grains. And wild grass might be hard to digest. We can look for the Mary stems in grass, which is those parts where you pull and you see the light greenish parts, right? I'm really excited because I've never had like such great examples to demonstrate Mary stems with. And the light colored pieces of the grass are much easier to digest, so you chew on those. See if we can't find any. Let's walk over there to that grass. Look, another kind of thistle right here. Look, more plants. Just want to point out a different thistle. Also edible. You could also look for the Mary stems right there. And then you peel. And it's not a lot of food, but nutritious. See if this works. Boom. Mary stem. Mary stem. Oh, and the great thing about this is every time you go like this, you're planting more grass. So you're giving back. One of my biggest concerns is that I inspire people to only take from the earth. And I don't think that 50 of us could really make a big impact, but it's still nice to give back. So in Native American tradition, they would actually, as they're harvesting dandelions, take a puffball and blow it into the wind and plant more dandelion seeds. They would actually make pouches with seeds, and when they dug up roots, they'd replace them with pouches, knowing that they'd create more food for themselves in future years. So I do that and I go, whoop, I just planted more grass.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, this is abundant. We could have a 7-day green smoothie retreat right here. Michael Pollan, who wrote the book The Omnivore's Dilemma that I mentioned 2 hours ago, he wrote another book called Botany of Desire. And in Botany of Desire, he makes a very strong claim that we are not in charge, plants are in charge. And at first you're like, oh, that's crazy. But then he talks about that a plant's main goal is to survive, to procreate. And those plants that are, like, basically he says that corn is controlling us because it's in effect got us to grow lots and lots of it. Because back in the day we ate like this, and it was very hard to get calories to survive through winter. And then we found corn and wheat that was higher in calories, so we started growing it. And that wasn't actually because we were smart, it was because the plant was smart. It wanted to be more alive and more abundant, so it got us to grow it. It's a very interesting theory.
Very smart.
And I forget where I was going with that, but I thought you should know. Anyway, let's make our way back. I want to go to the pond and talk about irises versus cattails. And look, the weather's holding nicely. We're lucky. I wouldn't mess with that because it looks very much like hemlock, so I don't like to. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay. It's a no. Now that you see it with your own eyes and feel it and touch it, man, this is just great. I don't even need to carry bags of food with me anymore.
Right?
Just pluck along the way.
The last three were probably good.
Cool. And the first one you think was good?
The electric?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to find a nice looking. over to the home.
The yellow flowers, the purple flowers, these leaves, the young leaves. Protein, protein.
Ja, dat ben ik ook weer weg nog niet.
Ik vind het wel super handig zo, hè?